Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts for the 54th Annual Sterling Scholar Awards, Deanie Wimmer and Kevin Eubank from KSL 5 Television.
You have no idea how difficult it is to get out of that curtain.
I was covered. All right, thank you for being here and welcome to the 2015 Wasatch Front Region Sterling Scholar Award Program presented by Deseret News and KSL. We are so happy to be here with you today. For the first time in 54 years, this is a sign of technology, this program is being streamed to households across the country. So that means that many people are watching from the comfort of their home. We welcome you. We hope you enjoy the show. For everyone here, everyone who's played a role, we want to give a special thank you to parents, grandparents, mentors, coordinators, teachers, everyone who has helped these students get to where they are today.
And without your support, they would not be here today. And we know how much time and effort each of you have placed on their behalves to helping them achieve what they have achieved. And it is truly remarkable. When Deanie and I were looking over this list, the accomplishments of these young adults is truly stunning. So we're grateful for you to be here tonight, and I know that we have lots to get done. Let's introduce the stars of our program. Please give a round of applause for the 2015 Wasatch Front Region Sterling Scholar finalists.
What a sharp-looking bunch there. All right, we want to announce their categories that they have competed in, and then after we do that, they will sit. We'll continue with the list so you can get a good look at these students. Vocal performance. Raise your hands. Yep. Thank you. Instrumental music. Business and marketing. Computer technology.
We have those in the category of dance. We have those representing English tonight. The category of family and consumer sciences. We have those representing the category of mathematics. Those in the field of science. And those in the field of skilled and technical sciences education.
A hearty round of applause for our students in social science. Speech, theater, arts, and forensics. Now our students in visual arts. And finally, our world language finalists.
Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our program, we would ask that you please rise for our national anthem. thank you. The audience may be seated.
In 1962, the Deseret News and KSL TV acknowledged that they wanted to be able to do something that would bring the same kind of accolades and praise that our society so often gives to athletes. They wanted to give that kind of recognition to academics. So after discussion with educators and civic leaders, a recognition program was born, and it is what we are doing here tonight with Sterling Scholar. The purpose of the Sterling Scholar Awards program is to publicly recognize and pursue the excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. This year, more than 1,700 seniors from throughout the state were awarded by their school the coveted title of Sterling Scholar. Judges with special expertise in each of our 14 categories gathered together to individually judge and interview our 211 finalists. And tonight is the results of their decision.
Deanie, before we continue, we'd like to publicly thank some people who've put in significant efforts to make tonight's evening possible. Clark Gilbert, Executive Vice President of Deseret Management Corporation and future President of Brigham Young University, Idaho. Daryl Brown, President of Bonneville International and the KSL Broadcast Group. Stephanie Avis, Director of Communications and Promotions for KSL Broadcast Group. Paul Edwards, Editor at the Deseret News Publishing Company. And finally, all of our judges from our Sterling Scholar Committee. A big round of applause for all of them.
These 211 finalists are not only outstanding in academics, service, and leadership, but many of them have overcome huge obstacles in their personal lives, challenges, things that many of us would struggle to overcome and still accomplish what they have done. Because of their focus and their desire and their perseverance, they are some of the best high school students our state has to offer.
Well, we know you did not set aside time tonight to come and listen to us. We know you're about them, and we are too. So let's get to work, Deanie.
Let's do it. To begin our tonight's program, our first award is one of our music categories. It's vocal performance. Nominees in this category demonstrated outstanding scholarship and achievement in one or more areas of their music. Exceptional talent in composition, vocal performance, and service to school or community through their talent. Please hold your applause until we read all the names of the finalists.
The 15 finalists in the field of vocal performance. Alex Black Christiansen, Timpview. Anakia Evans, Viewmont. Brock Hardcastle, Mountain Crest. Devin Alder, Harriman. Haley Marin Oliphant from Ames. Hannah Wilkinson, Davis. Jacob Hayden, Bear River. Jacob N. Kennison, Tooele. Jonathan Meyer, Orem. Michael McKay Kelly, Mountain View. Nicole Flinders, Salem Hills. Porter Bagley, Riverton. Scott King, Olympus. Tashana Mann from Provo. And Timsy Rowe, West Jordan.
You know, I feel like saying this every single time, but we are so proud that you are here, and all of you are winners for being here. We are going to announce the runners-up right now for vocal performance. They are Scott King from Olympus and Nicole Flinders from Salem Hills. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in vocal performance, I'll give you a few details about this person, is an MVP keeper in soccer, president of their high school's chamber choir, and stole the show with his powerful voice and charming theatrics as the lead in Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in vocal performance is M. McKay Kelly of Mountain View High School.
McKay has sung solos at Temple Square, retirement homes, as well as in choir concert at his school. He was also a scout patrol leader in his troop and built a much-needed shed near the community baseball fields to store all of the equipment for the park. From McKay's portfolio, quote, "Music changes emotion and can touch feelings that everyone can relate to and connect with. It's hard to hear music and not feel moved by its beauty. I plan on pursuing music in college and seeing where it can take me. I know that through my study of music, it will help me grow as a performer, as a musician, and also as a person," unquote. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Vocal Performance, McKay Kelly of Mountain View High School. Thank you, Sterling Scholars. We will be hearing from Scott, Nicole, and McKay later in the program. Thank you very much.
Our next category is in the field of instrumental music. The 15 finalists in instrumental music are, we'll give them a chance to start coming out here. There they go. Alexa Kuhn from Alta, Allison Garrett, Timpview, Amaya Bickmore, Orem, Anderson Chang, Skyline, Ashley Fleming, Bountiful, Audrey Lund, Highland, Bren Parker, Woods Cross, Carlton Colby, Hillcrest, Charles Ferry, Box Elder, Gregory Hall Mehmet, Corner Canyon, Hayden Hubbard, Logan, Christelle Taylor, Fremont, Miranda Sanders, Bingham, Sarah Nelson, Murray, Eunice Celeste Page, Lone Peak.
And the runners-up in instrumental music are Charles Ferry, Box Elder, and Amaya Bickmore from Orem. Now, one of my most favorite parts of the evening is when you announce the Sterling Scholar winner by description at first. See if you can pick them out by their reaction. 2015 Sterling Scholar in Instrumental Music is a senior class officer, has a 4.0 GPA and is first in their class. Won first place and a $1,000 prize at the second annual high school piano competition at the Dolly Performance Center. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Instrumental Music is Hayden Hubbard from Logan High School.
Has been playing the piano for 12 years, beginning at the age of 4. He was given superior ratings at the state solo and ensemble competition and received many awards at the Utah State Conservatory, including first prize at the USU Piano Festival for Outstanding Performer. From Hayden's portfolio, listening to music is a universal pleasure. The qualities that make music enjoyable are different for everyone, but the wonderful effect of playing music is constant. It opens doors to new acquaintances, expands opportunities, and builds neural pathways to mental quickness in all areas of life. Through no other means could I have achieved what I have, found happiness as I have, or become who I am. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Instrumental Music is Hayden Hubbard of Logan High School. We are looking forward to hearing from Hayden, Charles, and Amaya later in the program. Thank you, scholars.
Our next Sterling Scholar Award will be in the category of Business and Marketing. Finalists in this category have demonstrated scholarship and achievement in one or more of the following areas: business management, accounting, data processing, entrepreneurship, or other fields related to business occupations.
Our 15 finalists are Alyssa M. Snyder, Weber, Ashton Kellums, Orem, Austin Nathan Scholes, Copper Hills, Hayden Deedy, Springville, Jacob Stephen Wilcox, Riverton, James Gilbert, Woods Cross, James Riley, American Fork, Janet Tran, Taylorsville, Jason Louie, Bonneville, Lydia Trotter, Ogden, Mary Catherine Fomby, Northridge, Max Adams, Murray, Parker Thompson, Corner Canyon, Ryan Ham, Timpanogos, Sydney Park, Harriman.
The runners-up in business and marketing are Janet Tran of Taylorsville and Alyssa M. Snyder of Weber. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Business and Marketing has a 4.0 and is first in their class. National Honor Society Vice President, owner and founder of Adventure Max, a canoe and utility trailer rental service based in Murray.
2015 Sterling Scholar in Business and Marketing is Max Adams of Murray High School. Max started his own business, starting out with just one canoe at the age of 11. He's since grown his inventory and customer base significantly through hundreds of rentals. Max is also a member of FBLA and region champion in business procedures and insurance and risk management.
From Max's portfolio, quote, "I don't just expect my participation in business to enrich my life. To an extent, I expect it to be my life. I'm planning on getting an MBA and a DBA, and then using those degrees in management positions in the realm of financial law. Business to me, however, is more than just a career. It's a lifestyle that will allow me to spot needs in the world and collaborate with my peers to fulfill those needs. It is a defining and crucial element of our culture that I intend to be a key player in throughout the next generation." Congratulations, Max. A big round of applause. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Business and Marketing.
Thank you, scholars. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a short break right now. We have a treat of listening to some of our amazing instrumental music in the category of runners-up. Instrumental musical runner-up Charles Ferry from Box Elder High School will perform Cello Sonata in D minor by Dmitri Shostakovich, and his accompanist is Larry Gee. And that's just a sample of the talent here tonight. Isn't that incredible?
It's unbelievable.
Thank you, Charles. In our next category, our tonight's presentation is computer technology. The finalists in this category were selected for outstanding scholarship and achievement in one or more of the following areas: computer programming, HTML and coding, interfacing, networking, repair, construction, design and illustration, media and multimedia, or other related fields.
The 15 finalists in the field of computer technology are Amy L. Gibbs from Tooele, Danielle Thalson of Alta, Eric Brown of Timpview, Keaton Wall, Bountiful, Kelsey Hendrickson, Kearns, Colton Jacob Yeager, Ames, Liam Machado from Skyline, Matthew Phillips, Bear River, Mitchell McAfee from Hillcrest, Morgan Hunter, Provo, Parker Murray, Woods Cross, Robert Ney, Maple Mountain, Stephen Gubler, American Preparatory Academy, Taylor S. Barton from Lone Peak, and William Gus from West.
The runners-up in computer technology are Keaton Wall of Bountiful and Colton Jacob Yeager from Ames. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Computer Technology is president of their high school computer science club, received a 33 composite score on the ACT test, won state science fair in the CS category for breast cancer diagnostics. Join me in congratulating our 2015 Sterling Scholar in Computer Technology, William Gus of West High School.
William would like you all to know that next year he's entering in the dance category, and we appreciate that. William's the co-owner and lead developer at Lost Code Studios. He's published games to Xbox Live and Android. He's also published 2 papers in the Journal of Machine Learning Research. From William's portfolio, quote, "Computer science has enriched my life beyond measure by giving me the means to a real focus, a branch of intellectual inquiry that inspires me every day. Creating intelligence to understand intelligence is a paradox that excites me. I can safely say that pursuing my passion for the rest of my life will help me accomplish things I can't yet imagine," unquote. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Computer Science, the dancing William Gus of West High School.
Thank you, scholars. All right, our next category is actually dance, Kevin. Each finalist has demonstrated exceptional skill, achievement, and creative expression in artistic dance. Portfolios included training received, dances choreographed, major performances, and dance service rendered to the school and the community. Nominees demonstrated their technique and choreographic skills by performing a solo composition during judging.
The 15 finalists in the field of dance are Abigail Viewig from American Fork, Alexis Nicole True from Westlake, Allie Steppen, Jordan, Brittany Brown, Pioneer High School for Performing Arts, Courtney Bagley from West Jordan, Elizabeth Ann Renz, Murray, Erica Monson, Bountiful, Jessica Ketchum, Hunter, Jordan White, Box Elder, Justine Ruprecht from Harriman, Madeline Bettinson, Woods Cross, Maria Garcia, Syracuse, Morgan Lee Harrison, Spanish Fork, Sabrina Jex, Mountain View, and Tristan Hampshire, Layton.
The runners-up in dance are Erica Monson of Bountiful and Maria Garcia of Syracuse. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Dance has a 4.0 GPA and is ranked first in her class, volunteers with Utah Special Olympics, and was in the production of Odyssey Dance Theater's Thriller. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Dance is Justine Ruprecht of Harriman High School.
Justine went to Haiti with the hip-hop convention Loveolution. Her focus there was to teach love through dance, using that idea to build bridges between race, culture, class, and language. Throughout Justine's life, dance has been constant and much more than a hobby. It is a medium in which she expresses her emotions. From Justine's portfolio, quote, "I have always thought of dancing as a universal language understood by all people from all types of circumstances. I hope to dance throughout college and open my own dance studio that focuses on using dance to serve and unite. It's my goal to change the image of dancers from constantly competing with one another to using our love of dance to come together and make the world a better place." The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Dance is Justine Ruprecht of Harriman High School.
Thank you. Our next category is English. The award is given for scholarship and achievement, not only in English, but in creative writing, journalism, literature, and related subjects. Judging in the category of English, as we did in all of the categories in tonight's Sterling Scholar Awards, is based on scholarship, leadership, and service, as demonstrated through activity and interest in particular area of academics.
The 15 finalists in English are Alicia Keller from Ogden, Alexandra Allen from Springville, Alicia Dibble, Skyline, Annika Winder from American Fork, Anthony Scoma from Maple Mountain, Bethany Ride, Salem Hills, Brigham Flint, Fremont, Claire Gillette, Olympus, Emily Abel, Davis, Emily Tuller Stone, Timpview, Jess Hunsaker, Clearfield, Joseph Morrill, Hillcrest, and Louisa Dayton, Skyview. Rebecca Davis from American International School of Utah, and Tyler Stevenson from Highland.
The runners-up in English are Annika Winder of American Fork and Alexandra Allen of Springville. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in English received a perfect 36 in the reading section of the ACT, is the Creative Writing Club president, and is an online political blog staff writer. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in English is Emma Tuller Stone of Timpview High School. Emma created the first online newspaper at her high school, Thunderbolt Online. She's a debate council member and an English tutor. Emma's the Model United Nations Club president at her school and Star Talk Arabic Camp graduate.
From Emma's portfolio, quote, "My mom got a typewriter for her high school graduation. Now the typewriter, whom I've lovingly named Liv, sits on my desk and acts as motivation when I cannot come up with a word. Since then, I've spent a lot of long nights sitting at a typewriter, making meter with the click of the keys, somehow seeing each letter created with the metal arm of the typewriter, having to fix jams when I type too fast, and worrying about every space and comma makes the writing feel more real. Less sterile, and as much as I love my Mac, Liv brings life to words and infuses phrases with history." The 2015 Sterling Scholar in English, Emma Tuller Stone of Timpview High School.
Thank you, students. We're going to take another break and we're going to listen to one of our vocal performance category runner-ups. This vocal performance runner-up is Scott King from Olympus High School. He'll perform O Del Mio Amato Ben by Stefano Donati. His accompanist is Mary Marsh.
Due to a few program changes, I will actually be singing Wayfaring Stranger, and my accompanist is Larry Gee. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, while journeying through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, toil, nor danger in that fair land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather o'er me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my Father. He said he'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear a crown of glory when I get home to that good land. I want to shout salvation's story in concert with the blood-washed band. I'm going there to see my Savior, to sing his praise forevermore. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home.
Scott, thank you so very much. Our next Sterling Scholar will be awarded in the category of Family and Consumer Sciences. These nominees were judged according to their outstanding scholarship and achievement in one or more of the following categories: child development and care, interior design, family living, food and nutrition, culinary arts, clothing and fashion, and other life skills.
The 15 finalists in Family and Consumer Sciences are Aspen Clark of Harriman, Brittany Thompson of Syracuse, Faith Boren, Mountain Heights Academy, Haley Gordon, Provo, Hannah Henson, Cypress, Jonathan Nielsen, Lehigh, Katie Frazier, Layton, Kayleen Eldridge, Alta, Kylie Christensen, Bingham, Liza Zanger, Skyline, Rachel Jones, Bountiful, Sarah Paxman, Timpview, Stacy Goodwin, Summit Academy, Sydney Longhurst, Mountain Crest, Taylor Craner, Logan.
The runners-up in Family and Consumer Sciences are Sydney Longhurst, Mountain Crest, and Liza Zanger from Skyline. Sydney could not be with us tonight, and we excuse her. The 2015 Scholar in Family and Consumer Sciences has a 4.0 GPA in their concurrent enrollment classes, participated in the FCCLA's Leadership Academy in Texas, and is president of the Harriman FCCLA chapter. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Family and Consumer Sciences, hold on, Aspen Clark of Harriman High School.
Aspen's standards for professional well-being and habits have been exemplified by accomplishing the Power of One national program. She also has more than 4 career and technical education skill certificates from the Utah State Office of Education. From Aspen's portfolio, after seeing the impact of my advisors have on students and how they change the lives for the better, I've decided this is a worthy and noble career, and I will find much joy in educating others sufficiently. Students need role models that will guide them in the right direction, and family and consumer science teachers are just that. I feel secure in going to my advisors in times of need. That's what I would like to be for someone else. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Family and Consumer Sciences is Aspen Clark of Harriman High School.
Thank you, scholars, very much. Our next category in tonight's competition is mathematics. For scholarship and achievement in mathematics, scholars must exhibit outstanding records in mathematics competitions and evidence of potential contributions to mathematical knowledge.
The 15 finalists in the field of mathematics are Ashton Jensen of American Fork, Bovi Rao, Hillcrest, Elizabeth Ann Detienne, Ames, Garrett J. Bingham, Weber, Jaden Smith, Bonneville, Jesse N. Stedman, Tooele, Jonathan Diener, Corner Canyon, Jordan R. Johnson, Harriman, Kate Harmer, Timpanogos, Margaret Watkins, Highland, Nathan Nelson, Spanish Fork, Olivia Dennis, Skyline, Rachel Israelson, Woods Cross, Wayne Lee, Timpview, Yvonne Ward, Bountiful.
The runners-up in mathematics are Yvonne Ward of Bountiful and Olivia Dennis of Skyline. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Mathematics is first in their class, is a United States of America Junior Mathematics Olympiad qualifier, is a research aide at the University of Utah Joss Moore Laboratory. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Mathematics is Bovi Rao of Hillcrest High School.
Bovi was the Cottonwood Heights Math Club president, Utah-Idaho District Key Club treasurer, Hillcrest High School Math Club vice president, Coca-Cola Scholars regional finalist, and Hillcrest High School Key Club secretary and treasurer. From Bovi's portfolio, mathematics has already enriched my life by introducing me to diverse subjects in an approachable manner, and I hope my mathematical skills will continue to progress. In college, I plan on pursuing a biology degree modified with applied mathematics to demonstrate the applications of mathematics in a practical science. Through the multidisciplinary fields of bioinformatics and computational biology, I don't even know what those are, Kevin, but no. I want to apply mathematics to improve our understanding of diseases and to aid the medical community. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Mathematics, Bovi Rao of Hillcrest High School.
Thank you, scholars, very much. The Sterling Scholar Program started in Salt Lake and Davis counties in 1962 and now includes all 41 school districts in the state. Tonight, we are honoring the Sterling Scholar finalists from 76 high schools along the Wasatch Front in the regional program directly administered by the Deseret News, KSL Broadcast Group, and Deseret Management Corporation. The next Sterling Scholar Award will be in the field of science. This award is presented for scholarship and achievement in advanced work, inventiveness or outstanding service in the field of biology, chemistry, engineering, physics, health science, science, and related subjects.
The 15 finalists in the field of science are Abby Bennett of Jordan, Alexandra Bertinoli, Summit Academy, Ashley Richards, Bountiful, Augie Witkowski, Fremont, Brandon Quee, Hillcrest, Elena Mitchell, Walden School, Elizabeth Finlayson, Lone Peak, Erica Mueller, Clearfield, Francis Wilberg, Highland, Jason Chang, Skyline, Jonathan Hatch, Syracuse, Matthew Lottie, Pleasant Grove, Melissa Ivy, Copper Hills, Nicola Willardson, Corner Canyon, Patrick Chen, West High.
The runners-up in science are Alexandra Berteoli from Summit Academy and Melissa Ivy of Copper Hills. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Science received a perfect 36 in both math and science reasoning on the ACT. Won the 2014 First Step to the Nobel Prize in Physics International competitions, and won first place for 3 years at the Salt Lake Valley Science and Engineering Fair. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Science is Brandon Kwai of Highland High School. Brandon, unfortunately, was unable to be with us tonight, so you can give your applause to someone else, please. Let us tell you just a moment about Brandon. Brandon was a semifinalist in the 2014 Siemens competition, Math, Science, and Technology, and the 2015 Intel Science Talent Search. He is the president of the Hillcrest Science Club and is a Midvale Youth Ambassador. From Brandon's portfolio.
10 years from now, I envision myself starting as an assistant professor, founding a cross-divisional research group. Prior to that, with my interest in international engagement, I would also like to serve as a research fellow at an international university following my undergraduate degree. In order to fulfill both of these long-term goals, I envision myself continuing to work with Professor A.J. Nahata and attending the University of Utah. I hope that Sterling Scholar will aid me in my pursuit of changing the world. He's on his way because right now tonight he's in Washington, D.C. competing in a contest.
In a science competition. So we give him quite an excuse tonight and congratulate him on his award. Next in our program, we are privileged to listen to one of our instrumental musical category runner-up. Instrumental musical runner-up, Amaya Bickmore from Orem High School, will perform for us. She will perform Tableau de Provence, I don't speak Spanish, but there you go, by Polly Maurice and the alto saxophone. Her accompanist is John Sargent. Wonderful performance. Thank you so much. Next, our next category in our program is Skilled in Technical Sciences Education. The finalists in this category were selected for outstanding scholarship and achievement in one or more of the following areas: agriculture sciences, automotive services, cabinet making and millwork, carpentry, cosmetology, drafting and CAD, graphics and printing technology, law enforcement, machinist, technician, CNC, welding, filmmaking, and other related fields. The 15 finalists in Skilled in Technical Sciences are Andalyn Hall, Springville, Carl Favor, West Jordan, Chloe Harville, Logan, Cooper Karras, Weber, Dayla Tipton, West, David Scoret, Hillcrest, Isaac Freusland, Davis, Jessica Muhlstein Brown, American Leadership Academy, Caitlin Hellam, Spanish Fork, Katie Barber, Copper Hills, Lauren Finlinson, Murray, McKenna Swindle, American Fork, McKenna Walters, Stansbury, Stephanie Jenks, Bingham, and Zachary Carl Moore, Corner Canyon. The runners-up in Skilled in Technical Sciences Education are McKenna Walters, Stansbury, and Dayla Tipton from West. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Skilled in Technical Sciences Education has a 4.0 GPA and is ranked first in their class. Won first place in the National Agri-Science Fair and donated 40 homegrown turkeys to families in need.
The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Skilled and Technical Sciences Education is Caitlin Hallam of Spanish Fork High School. Caitlin has participated in 70 stock shows around the state, winning county and state shows and multiple fitting and showman contests. She's the state grand champion junior turkey show winner of 2012 and 2014, and the Lincoln Welding Western Regional Fabrication Portfolio winner. She also assisted in building greenhouse tables for her local high school. From Caitlin's portfolio, my involvement in the skilled and technical sciences category has already and continues to enrich my life by helping me develop lasting values like hard work, dedication, and responsibility. Welding has given me an opportunity to train my hands to be steady, my eyes to be sharp, my mind to concentrate, and my imagination to go wild. I intend to keep the family tradition of farming and preserving the country lifestyle that I have enjoyed while growing up. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Skilled and Technical Sciences Education is Caitlin Hillam of Spanish Fork High School.
Thank you very much, scholars. Thank you. Our next Sterling Scholar Award will be in the field of social science. Candidates in social science are judged according to scholarship and achievement in the field of American government, geography, history, economics, social issues, world affairs, and related subjects.
Our 15 finalists are Afras Yab Sial, Skyline; Autumn Clark, Timpview; Sierra Nicole White, Skyview; Elizabeth Sam, Harriman; Frankie Rutia, American Fork; Jacob Torres, Orem; Liz Larson, Bountiful; Lauren Gomez, Viewmont; Marcelina Kubica, West; Matthew Lyon, Copper Hills; McKaylee Abbey, American International School of Utah; Nicholas Cockrell, Hillcrest; Sarah Farnsworth, Alta; Tanner Hunt, Lone Peak; Wesley R. Johnson, Weber.
The runners-up in social science are Jacob Torres of Orem and Sierra Nicole White of Skyview. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Social Science received a perfect 36 on their ACT, is ranked first in their class, and received the 2014 Education First Global Citizen Scholarship to attend Global Student Leaders Summit in China. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Social Science is Sarah Farnsworth of Alta High School.
Sarah received the Humanitarian Service Leadership Award. She's traveled to Fiji and Brazil for humanitarian work. She is the Women in Action Vice President and Education First Travel Ambassador to Ireland and Scotland. From Sarah's portfolio, my involvement in the social science category has already greatly enriched my life. My study of human geography, European history, art history, and government in school has made me more aware of and interested in the people around me locally and globally.
The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Social Science is Sarah Farnsworth from Alta High. We'll now take another break and pause to listen to another one of our musical runner-ups. From the vocal performance music category, here's Nicole Flinders of Salem High School singing Schlägerhörzen by Richard Strauss, accompanied by Lisa Flinders.
Über Wiesen und Felder ein Knopfhut ging, kein Klang schlug ihm das Herz. Es glänzt ihm ein Finger, von Gold ein Ring, kein Klang schlug ihm das Herz. O Wiesen, o Felder, wie seid ihr schön, o Berge und Wälder, wie schön, wie bist du gut. ihm das Herz. Schnell eilte der Knabe mit fröhlichem Schritt. Kling, klang, schlug ihm das Herz, nahm manche leuchtende Blume mit. Kling, klang, schlug ihm das Herz. Über Wiesen und Felder weht Frühlingswind, über Berge und Wälder weht Frühlingswind, im Herzen mir innen weht Frühlingswind, der treibt Sutter mit leise Lied, kein Klang schlug ihm das Herz. Zwischen Wiesen und Feldern ein Mittelstand. Kein Klang schlug ihr das Herz, jellt über die Augen zum Schauen die Hand. Kein Klang schlug ihr das Herz, über Wiesen und Felder, über Berge und Wälder zum Meer, zum Meer. Schnell kommt der Herr, wer er bei mir, nur bei mir schon mehr. Kling, klang, kling, klang, kling, kling, klang, schlug er das Herz.
That was wonderful.
Rest assured, we will launch an investigation to find out where that voice came from. Because that was absolutely magnificent, wasn't it? Before we proceed with any more awards tonight, we'd like to once again thank the Deseret News, KSL, Deseret Management Corporation, and we have some very exciting news tonight to share regarding the winner in each category. They will receive a $2,500 scholarship. The runners-up will each receive a $1,000 scholarship in addition to scholarship opportunities from colleges and universities. Those numbers have both been increased significantly from past years. Tonight, our General Sterling Scholarship winner for the Wasatch Front will receive an additional $2,500 scholarship for a total of $5,000. The winner of the Douglas F. Bates Award will receive $2,000 in scholarship, and the Philo T. Farnsworth Award winner will receive $1,000 in scholarship. Many thanks to these scholarship awards. The total is over $68,000, provided by the sponsors of Sterling Scholars, the Deseret News, KSL, and Deseret Management Corporation.
In addition to the cash prizes, the scholars have ample opportunities, as you could imagine, to continue their education at colleges and universities in the Intermountain area. These institutions offer various levels of scholarships for tonight's finalists. And obviously, you can't neglect the prize of bragging rights. These students, certainly every one of them, will have that honor. Our next category in tonight's competition is in speech, theater arts, and forensic. Finalists in this category must exercise superior scholarship and achievement in one or more of the following areas: debate, theater, drama, musical theater, public speaking, or other forensic events. Judging for speech and drama, as with all of the other awards in tonight's program, is based on the individual's portfolios, their exhibits, and personal interviews.
The 15 finalists in the field of speech, theater arts, and forensics are Camille Thomas from American Fork, Cassidy K. Hunter, Granger, Shaylee Sylvester, Cypress, Christian Silva, Syracuse, Emma Grumbly, Logan, Guy Veamati from Bingham, Ian Woodward, Pleasant Grove, James Brian Merrill, Timpanogos, Kate Meyer, Clearfield, Madeline Watterson, Skyview, Samantha Bemis, Hillcrest, Sasha Sloan, Woods Cross, Savannah Rose Free, Lone Peak, Sky Kauai, Springville, and Vei Tue Ho from Ames.
The runners-up in speech, theater arts, and forensics are Ian Woodward of Pleasant Grove and Sasha Sloan of Woods Cross. And the 2015 Sterling Scholar in Speech, Theater Arts, and Forensics happens to be the debate team secretary, was a junior varsity volleyball captain, and is the annual Operation Smile gift wrapping drive founder.
Therefore, by looking at her smile, the 2015 Sterling Scholar in Speech and Theater Arts is Samantha Bemis of Hillcrest High School. On January 24, 2015, Samantha received her Seal of Outstanding Distinction from the National Speech and Debate Association. She is a national qualifier for the National Speech and Debate Association and the Policy Debate Captain. From Samantha's portfolio, quote, "Debate has brought and will bring me not only tangible gains like knowledge, perspective, research skills, and understanding, but also the organizational techniques and professional public speaking abilities, but much more in the sense of personal benefits, like friendship, appreciation, and most importantly, a passion," unquote. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Speech, Theater Arts, and Forensics, Samantha Bemis of Hillcrest High School. She wanted off this stage, didn't she?
We want to take a minute and thank the high schools that hosted the Sterling Scholar Awards program, the semifinal and the final judging this year. We appreciate all of their generosity for making it a stress-free day for all of our students. Thank you to Ben Lomond, Copper Hills, Westlake, and Corner Canyon. We appreciate your support, and we're already looking forward to next year. Our next category is visual arts. Candidates for the Sterling Scholar Award in Visual Arts must possess exceptional skill and creative expression in the fields of drawing, artistic photography, commercial art, mixed media, graphic art, painting, sculpture, and related fields. Nominees in each achievement area will also display their achievement in the category, as well as, remember, leadership and community service.
The 15 finalists in the field of visual arts are Abby Henry from Bountiful, Alexis Linford from Timpview, Alyssa Bowman from Olympus, Bailey Bryn Bynan from Paragem, Brittany Michelle Johnson from Riverton, Do-Yen Park from Brighton, Elizabeth Harrison from Jordan, Jeffrey Wang from Bingham, Joshua Lauren Nelson from Northridge, Caitlin Ong from Logan, Kenny Van Osdell from Salem Hills, Lynn Sean Wong from Tooele, Nicole Joanne Parrish from Pioneer High School for Performing Arts, Noelle and Ross Kelly from Weber, and Parker Jesse Gibbons from Corner Canyon.
The runners-up in visual arts are Kenny Van Osdell, Salem Hills, and Alyssa Bowman, Olympus.
The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Visual Arts was a student body officer, voted Student's Choice at their school's art show. Their artwork is displayed in the Michael Berry Gallery. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Visual Art is Do-Yen Park of Brighton High School. Do-Yen grew up in Korea and was surrounded by an incredibly fast-paced and competitive culture. The immense culture shock she experienced had a profound effect on the art she produced later on in her life. From Do-Yen's portfolio, art is not just a hobby or an activity in my life anymore, it's what defines me as an individual. And becoming a visual artist, Sterling Scholar, will be a paramount accomplishment that I will cherish in my academic career. But chief among the things that I have gained by incorporating art into my life is the sense of personal identity that I was in search of, end quote. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in Visual Arts is Do-Yen Park of Brighton High School.
Thank you, scholars. Our last category tonight is World Languages. This Sterling Scholar Award is for outstanding scholarship and persistence in the study of a foreign language. Nominees demonstrated their ability to communicate in the language by speaking, listening, reading, and writing during judging.
The 15 finalists in the field of world languages are Albert Kemp of West Jordan, Anna Marie Springer of Timpview, Chandler Scott Wiley of Pioneer High School for Performing Arts, Christine Applegate, Bountiful, Claudia Gonzalez from Corner Canyon, Dallin Corden from Woods Cross, Hoi Ching Tong from Jordan, Jay Sick Adams from Mountain View, Joshua Haviland from Davis, Carissa Peck, Skyview, Liana Mudrow, Logan, Marina McNeil, Riverton, Peter Johnston, Hillcrest, Samuel Adams from Skyline, Thomas O'Reilly from American Fork, and Vivian Quay Lam from West.
The runners-up in world languages are Anna Marie Springer from Timpview and Jasik Adams, Mountain View. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in World Languages is Samuel I. Adams of Skyline High School. He was
Samuel independently learned German, studying 10 hours a week since 2011. He spent 3 weeks living with a family in the small town in West Germany and is the founder and CEO of Samuel Adams Apps, a company that creates intuitive apps. He also learned American Sign Language after being asked to a winter formal by a hearing-impaired student. He currently is the interpreter for that student in one of their combined classes. Samuel also volunteers every Christmas to feed dinner to the homeless at the road home.
from Samuel's portfolio. My involvement with world languages has already enriched my life. I've discovered that each new language I learn opens a door to new relationships, perspectives, cultures, values, and history. With these doors open and so many more available to be open, the opportunities for learning are boundless. Because of this, learning new languages has become more than a hobby for me. It's a passion, and I will anticipate to continue to learn new languages for the rest of my life. The 2015 Sterling Scholar in World Languages, Samuel I. Adams of Skyline High School.
Thank you, scholars. We now have the special opportunity to hear from our instrumental music winner, Hayden Hubbard. He will be performing Piano Sonata No. 2 in B-flat minor, second movement by Chopin on the piano.
Wow. Again, such talent. Hayden, thank you. That was incredible. Let's move on to our special awards. To present the Philo T. Farnsworth Excellence in Education Governor's Award, help me welcome Tammy Pfeiffer, Education Advisor for Governor Gary Herbert.
What a pleasure to be here with you tonight. It's as I sit here and listen to the resumes of these wonderful young people, I'm amazed. I can't help but think of what on earth did I do in high school? A lot of wasted time, but thank you for letting me be here. Seriously, who does that? My gosh. Anyway, before I begin the award, I want to thank KSL and Deseret News for this opportunity and for the awards. This is such a wonderful event. I remember as I traveled with the governor throughout the state this past year, visiting schools and visiting with students and teachers, I tried to explain what it was like to listen to these awards and talk about the accomplishments of these students. And it was just really hard to put it into words. It was like Superman meets Mother Teresa and Einstein all at the same time. It's just some really miraculous things happening in our schools. And thank you to parents and family members. I know I have 5 children of my own, and I know how much time goes into helping our students in school. And a special thank you to Cute Aspen Clark, the winner of the Family and Consumer Science, for her words about teachers and the difference that teachers make in our lives. God bless the teachers in Utah. So, now to move on to the Philo T. Farnsworth Award. Philo T. Farnsworth was the inventor of something that would change the world, television. Even though the odyssey of television involved many people, the basic concept of electronic television began in the fertile young mind of a boy from Utah. And in the end, native Utahn Philo T. Farnsworth was recognized by Time magazine as the father of television and as one of the greatest minds of this century. In that spirit, and on behalf of Governor Gary Herbert, it is our pleasure to present this award. So let's recognize those who are considered for this great award. And please stand as your name is read. Robert Ney from Maple Mountain, Elizabeth Ann Deteen from Ames, Patrick Chen from West, and David Scorrett from Hillcrest. The 2015 recipient of the Philo T. Farnsworth Excellence in Education Governor's Award is ranked first in class, scored a 36 on the ACT test in English and science, of course they did, is the key club president at their school, and is the head programmer for Maple Mountain's robotic team, the 2015 recipient of the Philo T. Farnsworth Award, and from the computer technology category is Robert Ney of Maple Mountain High School. Robert, will you come to the front of the stage? Robert was hired to create Bubble Ball Curiosity Edition as part of Thanksgiving Point's Museum of Natural Curiosity fundraising campaign. He created Sight Words and Spelling Practice, an iPad game to help young students learn words through colorful, engaging activities. He is also a National Honor Society member and is the trumpet section leader in the concert band. From Robert's portfolio, quote, I find computers and technology very fulfilling because they can be used for so many different things. Most of the problems being solved need computers. So knowing how to use and program them opens a multitude of career possibilities to me. My involvement in computer technology will allow me to have a meaningful career. I will be able to use computers and programming to create solutions that will enrich my life and have a positive influence on the world, close quote. Congratulations again, Robert, the 2015 recipient of the Philo T. Farnsworth Excellence in Education Governor's Award. Congratulations.
That would be me. All right, the 19th annual Douglas F. Bates Community Service Award is given to one of our 211 Sterling Scholar finalists in recognition of outstanding community service. As a longtime friend of Sterling Scholar and the program, Douglas Bates provided compassionate and unpublicized service on behalf of Utah's children. He championed the cause of quality education, and although this special Friend of Sterling Scholar program is no longer with us, the award continues in his memory. He was a good friend and a good champion. Tonight, the award is given to one of our finalists who, along with academic superiority, has demonstrated outstanding community service and involvement. To present the Douglas F. Bates Community Service Award, may we invite to the stage from Deseret Management Corporation, Claire Averett, Vice President of Corporate Human Resources, and Roland Raddick, Vice President of Community Relations.
Good evening. We would like to recognize the finalists of the Community Service Award. And if you would stand as your name is read: Mary Fomby, Northridge; Danielle Thuison, Alta; Brittany Brown, Pioneer High School for the Performing Arts; Anthony Scoma, Maple Mountain; Taylor Craner, Logan; Anderson Chang, Skyline; Jesse Stedman, Tooele; Elizabeth Finlayson, Lone Peak; Stephanie Jenks, Bingham; Afras Yab Sial, Skyline; Sky Kawai, Springville; Nicole Parrish, Pioneer High School for Performing Arts; Anakia Evans, Viewmont; Marina McNeil, Riverton.
All of these young people have given outstanding community service and involvement through their high school years and even before then. And this was a difficult decision to make. Every year, Claire and I have been doing this for a number of years, and these young people are very much involved to make this a better place for all of us. The 2015 recipient of the Douglas F. Bates Community Service Award. As a key club president, she helped to raise over $70,000 for Sub for Santa, UNICEF, Valentine's, this is a special award for me, I think for all of us, but raised money for Valentine's for victims of violence and Project Linus Blankets. As a PTSA Vice President of Student Activities, she worked on Red Ribbon Week, White Ribbon Week, and anti-drug and anti-text drive campaigns. As a member of South Jordan City Council, she participated in over 30 civic and community service activities. The 2015 recipient of the Douglas F. Bates Community Service Award and from the Skilled and Technical Sciences Education is Stephanie Jenks of Bingham High School.
And we haven't even got to the good part yet, Roland. Stephanie will receive an Associate of Applied Science cosmetology degree this summer before she enters a university to pursue her bachelor's degree. Using her knowledge of cosmetology, she has helped women in a battered women's shelter to increase their self-esteem and become employed by giving them beautiful hairstyles that help them look and feel confident enough to succeed with their job interviews. In addition, she teaches monthly classes in the shelter.
The best to come now. For over 10 years, Stephanie has volunteered at Bingham City's historic Ghost Town Cemetery, initiating 3 projects. She conducted tours of the cemetery each Memorial Day for 10 years, detailing the history of the people of 30 nations that immigrated to Utah to work in the copper mines, as well as veterans of 6 world wars. She researched and helped to reconstruct lost records, which were then posted on a website that included QR codes to help provide self-guided tours to the location of graves for the benefit of visitors to the cemetery. She also raised enough money and organized over 200 volunteers to hand make and place 130 cement and granite headstones to mark the graves of formerly unmarked grave sites with the phrase, "unknown but loved." Further, she raised nearly $30,000 and organized special education students, and many other volunteers to construct a memorial gazebo within the cemetery. This memorial will be dedicated during Memorial Day of 2015. And I think there may be a few here who might want to be there. These funds have also provided Jordan School District, who is responsible for the maintenance of the cemetery, with funds to continue to care for it into the future. Because of her leadership, no longer will the grave sites of loved ones of the once thriving Bingham City go unnoticed, unrecognized, or neglected.
It is our pleasure to present Stephanie with the Douglas F. Bates Award and a $2,000 scholarship.
In Stephanie's own words, "Learning and giving is a lifelong career. I like to look for opportunities to serve. It is who I am." Congratulations, Stephanie. You do make a difference. Let's give her another round of applause.
Congratulations. We now have another special opportunity to hear from our vocal performance music winner of tonight, M. McKay Kelly. He's going to be performing Amarilli Mia Bella by Giulio Caccini, and his accompanist is Michael Kelly.
Amarilli mia bella, non credo del mio cor, dolce desio d'esser tuo, l'amor mio. Credilo pur, esseti morta sale, dubitar non ti vale, aprimi il petto e vedrai scritto in cuore. Amarilli, 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 il mio amore. Credilo pur, esseti morta sale, dubitar non ti vale, aprimi il petto e vedrai scritto in cuore. Amarilli, 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 il mio amore. Amarilli, e il mio amore.
Wonderful job. Well, and now to present the General Sterling Scholar Award, I introduce to you Paul Edwards, editor at the Deseret News, and Darrell Brown, president of Bonneville International Corporation.
Thank you, Kevin. What a great, great evening. My only regret is that Kevin didn't wear his white coat tonight because I was hoping to go skiing this weekend.
We need some weather, don't we? Some snow.
Isn't this one of the great evenings of the year?
It's amazing. I agree with the comments earlier. I was just lucky to get through high school. I feel like such a loser walking out of here every year. I need to get a life.
And what a great job Kevin and Deanie have done hosting this evening. Let's give them a round of applause. Well, it's our honor to announce the 2015 General Sterling Scholar. This award recognizes the MVP of all of tonight's Sterling Scholar category winners. This individual not only excels in his or her particular category, but represents overall exemplary scholarship, leadership, and citizenship as well. We'd like to invite all of the 14 winning Sterling Scholars to come to center stage.
Let's give them a round of applause. So after all of the final judging was completed on February 24th of all of our Sterling Scholars, new judges were brought together to review just the portfolios of the 14 Sterling Scholars, the finalists. They reviewed their qualifications and a decision has been made. As Kevin mentioned earlier, in addition to the $2,500 scholarship from the Deseret News and KSL, the winner of the general scholarship category will receive an additional $2,500 scholarship for a total award of $5,000. Not bad.
The 2015 General Sterling Scholar winner from the World Language category is
Samuel I. Adams of Skyline High School.
All right, stand in that line and just soak it in for a little while.
Wonderful.
Congratulations to Samuel. We would also like to thank the Sterling Scholar committee members who made the past few months and tonight happen. Linda Stokes, Roland Raddick, Rick Justin, Lindsay Riano, Amanda, help me out, Kazarian, Rachel Sturzer, John Green, and Nelda McAllister.
So just a few matters of housekeeping. All the specifics about tonight's program, the results, they're on the back of your program. Providing that I get out of here and get to work, we're gonna have a cool story on you guys tonight at 10 o'clock, so that should be fun. And we would like to invite you to join us for refreshments. But we want to make clear, it's in the conference center lobby, not this lobby. So when you leave here tonight with your families, we invite you to come celebrate more with us, but go out and around, and there will be people guiding you from this lobby into the conference center lobby.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you a little bit of personal insight regarding this evening and how the program has gone. I remember sitting with Deanie Wimmer on set at KSL Television, and we saw a signing day for some high school athletes in Utah. And much accolade was made and celebration was made over this individual's decision to go to a certain college. And Deanie looked at us and said, why don't we celebrate every student that way? Why don't we have a way to showcase and highlight all of the accomplishments? What you have tonight, not only on this row, but on this stage, is the purest example of education, of commitment, of integrity, and of accomplishment. And they deserve a huge round of applause. This is our Super Bowl of Sterling Scholars. Bring out the cannons.
It is our March Madness. It is signing day. It's everything for these guys. There we go.
All right.
Thank you for being here. And until next year, good night. Drive safely home.
Good night. Thank you.
Way to go, guys.